Welcome back to J-Car Mania, where passion meets precision, and today, we're diving into the elegant powerhouse that is the 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. When you think about luxury sedans, the S-Class is a name that rises to the top every single time. It's a symbol of prestige, a benchmark in refinement, and in the 2026 model, Mercedes-Benz has once again raised the bar. We're going deep into what makes this flagship so dominant, especially when it comes to performance, and we'll also take a short tour through its meticulously crafted interior. Let's not waste any time and get right into what this machine is capable of on the road. Under the hood of the 2026 S-Class, Mercedes is offering a range of powertrains, all engineered for supreme smoothness and effortless power. The S500 MATIC comes with a 3.0-liter inline-six turbocharged engine paired with EQ boost. This setup delivers around 429 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of torque, but thanks to the 48-volt mild hybrid system, it gets an extra 21 horsepower and up to 184 pound-feet when needed for that quick burst of acceleration. The result, a 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in just about 4.8 seconds, which is incredibly impressive for a car of this size and class. Then there's the S584 MATIC. This one is packing a 4.0-liter V8 biturbo, also with the EQ boost system. It produces a commanding 496 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, with the same electrified support system for smoother power delivery and a bit of extra push. This engine takes the S-Class from 0 to 60 in about 4.4 seconds. That's high-performance sports sedan territory, but you're getting it wrapped in a package that's whisper quiet and smoother than silk. If that's not enough, Mercedes-AMG has its touch on the S63E performance variant. Here's where things get really serious. This hybrid beast combines a 4.0-liter V8 biturbo engine with a powerful electric motor integrated into the rear axle. Together, they crank out a mind-blowing 791 horsepower and over 1,055 pound-feet of torque. That's hypercar-level torque in a full-size executive sedan. This AMG version rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 3.3 seconds. It's absurdly fast for a luxury cruiser, yet it maintains the composure and grace that the S-Class is known for. With performance like that, it's not just about being chauffeured anymore. This is a car you'll want to drive yourself. Handling-wise, the 2026 S-Class continues to surprise. It's not built to be a corner carver like an AMG GT, but Mercedes has equipped it with advanced technologies to make it feel incredibly agile. The 4MATIC all-wheel drive system offers excellent traction in all conditions, and optional rear axle steering makes a huge difference. At low speeds, the rear wheels turn opposite to the front, reducing the turning radius to levels you'd expect from a compact car. At higher speeds, they turn in the same direction for improved stability. The result is a sedan that's big in size but small in how it moves. The adaptive airmatic air suspension is a masterpiece. It reads the road and adjusts damping in milliseconds, delivering a ride quality that feels almost magical. It glides over imperfections and gives you that floating sensation, but stiffens up when you need it to during spirited driving. There's also the e-active body control system, which uses a camera to scan the road ahead and pre-adjust the suspension to handle bumps and dips. It even has a curve function, which leans the car slightly into corners like a motorcycle, reducing lateral forces on passengers. This is not just engineering, it's automotive wizardry. Braking performance is equally commendable. The high-performance brakes provide plenty of stopping power, and with regenerative braking integrated in the hybrid variants, efficiency is improved. Without compromising feel, everything about the performance of the 2026 S-Class is built to deliver the perfect balance between power, refinement, and comfort. Now, let's briefly step inside, because while performance is the heart of this review, the S-Class interior deserves a moment of respect. The moment you open the door, you're welcomed by an environment that's more art gallery than automobile. Mercedes has spared no expense in creating a cabin that's both high-tech and deeply luxurious. Every surface is either soft-touch leather, real wood, polished metal, or a blend of the finest materials. The ambient lighting system alone has 64 customizable colors and dynamic modes that make the cabin feel alive. At the center of it all is the massive 12.8-inch OLED touchscreen integrated into the center console. It's intuitive, razor sharp, and runs on the latest MBUX system, which includes voice control that actually works, gesture control, and augmented reality navigation. Right in front of the driver, you've got a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that can display in 3D, and a heads-up display with augmented reality that overlays directions right onto the windshield. Seats. Best in class, without question. Multi-contour, heated, ventilated, with massage functions that include hot stone and wave modes. Rear passengers are just as pampered, especially if you go with the executive line that adds reclining seats, leg rests, and even a refrigerated compartment between the seats. Sound is handled by a 4D Burmester surround sound system with 30 speakers and resonators built into the seats so you can feel the music. It's not just audio, it's a full-on concert hall experience on wheels. As for safety and driver assistance, the S-Class continues to lead the industry. It's equipped with Level 2 semi-autonomous driving capabilities, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering, automated lane changes, and more. The car uses a network of radar, lidar, and cameras to constantly monitor your surroundings and make driving safer and easier. The pre-safe impulse side system can even push passengers inward milliseconds before a side collision to reduce injury. No other luxury sedan matches this level of proactive safety. Fuel economy. Well, you don't buy an S-Class to save fuel, but the hybrid systems do help. The S500 returns about 25 mpg combined, while the S580 drops to around 20 mpg. The AMG S63, despite its incredible performance, can drive short distances on electric power alone, though you'll be using premium gas often once the fun begins. What's perhaps most impressive about the 2026 S-Class is how it makes you feel. This is not just transportation, it's a statement. It's a cocoon from the outside world, a mobile sanctuary of peace and power. It whispers opulence but roars when you demand performance. Whether you're in the back seat being chauffeured or behind the wheel taking on the freeway, this car delivers an experience few can match. Even after decades of innovation and competition, the S-Class remains the pinnacle of what a luxury sedan should be. It continues to define the segment by not just meeting expectations, but exceeding them at every level, from engineering to execution. Mercedes-Benz has proven once again why this car remains the one to beat. So if you're someone who craves world-class comfort but still wants the thrill of commanding nearly 800 horsepower under your foot, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, especially in its AMG form, gives you both without compromise. It's a performance machine wearing a tuxedo, and it's smoother, faster, and smarter than ever before. That's all for today's deep dive on the 2026 S-Class. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more performance reviews and exclusive insights into the world's most exciting cars, make sure to subscribe to Car Mania. Hit the like button, drop a comment about your favorite S-Class feature, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.